Action for Community Development Uganda, acodev Uganda, is an indigenous, non-governmental organization with its office locations in Kasese District, Western Region of Uganda. The organization that focuses its program operation in Kasese, Bushenyi, and Bundibujo districts was formed in September 2003 with a prime goal of enhancing sustainable livelihoods among the local underprivileged communities in their social, economic, cultural, and political context through contributing to full and accountable implementation of pro-poor policies and empowering communities to take responsibility for their development in a socially sustainable, just, and peaceful environment by effectively accessing relevant information, skills, resources, and organizational support mechanisms in a multidisciplinary context, with prime contextual issues of concern being public change, development, and empowerment strategies, as the Executive Director narrates.
acodev Uganda, when it was formed in 2003, main aspects that was looking at, it was envisioning an enlightened and empowered health society that advocates for equitable use of resources in a sustainable manner, looking at the fact that these areas of the region had specific opportunities that are really relevant to assuring that people can really solve their own problems. Now, many challenges after the war, Allied Democratic Forces War, ADF, there were many challenges of family breakdown, social ties, and values broken. Of course, not leaving behind the challenge that there has been other aspects of gender disparities, problems of domestic violence, problems of HIV/AIDS, and problems of reproductive health rights not being taken serious in the communities that the organization intended to cover. So acodev Uganda looked at its core business or mission to be empowering communities, empowering local communities in the districts of Kasese, Bushenyi, and Bundibujo to own their own development. Not only that, but be able also to advocate for equity distribution of these resources, and also challenge rights, challenges and problems that people face in the communities, challenge health issues that are not worthwhile living, and also challenge aspects of human rights and good governance, specifically in terms of leadership. So basically, acodev Uganda has been looking at issues of women as its target groups and children in these very communities. And for the very first state, acodev sought a continuum of how should we do our work. And basically, acodev Uganda follows a five-pronged strategy that looks at empowering communities. And these five strategies, my friends, looks at: one, we believe that you cannot do anything until you do research. So in every program acodev conducts, there must be research, assessment to inform the situation at that moment in time about the situation or problem that the organization is trying to handle. And then thereafter, once you're formed by the results of the assessment or the research, then we follow it up with awareness raising. raising awareness, making people understand the issues, discussing and dialoguing with people to really look at issues on a specific situation. And then this awareness raising leads people to really begin understand and see things differently. And then we follow it up as an organization with a strategy of capacity building. People have known, their